What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another Game Pass in Review. My name is Kevin, aka the Muffin Mon, and today we're going to take a look at Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Dragon Ball Fighters. Honestly, I'm not sure how to say the name of this game, and nobody's ever told me. I've heard it 1,000 different ways, but the game was developed by Arc System Works, massive developer in the fighting game community. I've been playing it on Xbox Game Pass. What do I think? I will let you know coming up. But before we get to that, if you like this content, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Follow us at Project X Talk over on Twitter to stay up to date with all the latest videos. Because, guys, we got daily content. And if you want that content early, make sure to go over to patreon.com/Project X Talk. For $1 a month, you can get the video as soon as it is finished. Literally rendering, it goes to you. Now, let's talk about Dragon Ball Fighters, is what I'm going to call it for the rest of the video, because that's what I think the appropriate name is. This is a fighting game from Arc System Works with the Dragon Ball Z characters, and it is a really good fighting game for a console like Xbox that is kind of lacking in the fighting game genre, especially these 2D arcadey fighters. These are games that have not gotten on the Xbox console for a while, so it was a pleasant surprise to see this one added to Game Pass. Now, I think the mechanics are fantastic. I am a big Guilty Gear Strive fan. I love Arc System Works, what they're doing over there, and you can see a lot of similar things. You have a good training mode implementation again in this. It's not quite as good as Guilty Gear, but it is good. You have different mechanics. So for Dragon Ball Fighters, you have a team of 3 as opposed to just picking one character in Guilty Gear, and you can sub in and out during battle. So if a character is at half health, you can summon one with full health. Now, the other team also will get 3 people. So it's not giving you any sort of advantage, but it does let you mix up combos. You can call them in during combos. And the combo game in this is really something that I find fantastic because you have the more complicated inputs for the hardcore fighting game fans, but they've also implemented a simple combo system where if you literally just hit the same button over and over again, or maybe just add in a few other buttons, it will give you those combos that you would get by doing the harder inputs. So if you don't want to do the quarter circles, you can literally mash X and Y and you will get similar results. Against really good players, probably not going to help you, but it is good to see that they're making the game more accessible for people, because this isn't a fighting game I'm going to put tons of time into getting good, like Smash Brothers or Guilty Gear, where I have put quite a bit of time. This is one that I pick up because I like the Dragon Ball franchise and I just want to goof around. I want to fight some people. The online experience I did have was rough. Not netcode wise, it is only a few frames delayed from what I had with my connection, but I got destroyed. People have been playing this game for years and I got absolutely annihilated. So most of my play that you're going to see is against AI, which the AI, nothing spectacular. They're pretty much punching bags for a lot of the game. Maybe there are higher difficulties that I need to get to because a lot of my time has been spent in the story mode, but I can only say from my experience that the game is a lot of fun to play. It's really good from a mechanical standpoint. But if we're looking at the story, if you're playing this game just for a single player experience, I think you're going to find it lacking here because the story is bad. I'm a big Dragon Ball fan, but I have no idea what they were doing with this storyline. You basically are a spirit that is inhabited Goku, and then you can transfer to other fighters because their power have been zapped by the Red Ribbon Army, and you collect more fighters along the way. You're kind of put on this game board map where you go square to square and you have to fight enemies. And a lot of this, especially in the early chapters, are tutorials teaching you how to play the game. You'll have boss fights with like Cell and Frieza and more powerful foes because there are levels in the story mode, although I can't really find what those levels affect because in my experience, nothing. But you move around the board, you have a certain number of turns to clear the board. You'll get items that you can put on your characters. You'll get new characters that you can switch in and out of your team to make the composition that you want. I think that's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it, but the actual storyline is nonsense. Like it's not good. I don't know what they were thinking. They could have just done a regular Dragon Ball game, and maybe they didn't want to tell the same story for the thousandth time. But this story does not work in the slightest for me. It's cringy, it's painful, and the actual cutscenes, which I can't show you because they're gameplay locked, um, it's not great. It's just not good. I would skip past all the dialogue and just get to the fighting because that is where the game shines. Apart from the story mode, you have the other, you have your classic online mode, you have casual and ranked, you have arenas that you can do. So if you just want to fight random people that can join your arena, you can watch replays to see what you did wrong, you can see what other people are doing. And you have training mode, you have the classic things you would find in your standard fighting games. But these are spread out in sort of a hub world where you get to play as a little character. You can dress him up. It's a Dragon Ball character. So I walked around as Trunks, but he has a little Christmas outfit on, or maybe Cell in a Halloween mummy outfit. You get Zenny every time you win and do challenges and complete tasks in this hub world. And then you can use that to buy capsules and unlock these things. So there is a reward for playing the game, which I do like. I think that continuously makes me want to see what can I get. Like, oh, that's a neat thing because I think the designs are really cool. But there's nothing groundbreaking here from an actual, like, oh my God, I can't believe they have this mode. Like, they have arcade. It's a fighting game. Of course, they have arcade mode. I would recommend this game for fighting game fans. I don't think that this is like a must play, even if you're a Dragon Ball fan, because I really don't like the story. So you're not going to get much from the Dragon Ball side of things. If you like fighters, pick this up or download it on Game Pass because it is available on Game Pass. It's a solid time. You'll have a lot of fun and you can play against your friends in a really good fighting game. But that is my thoughts on Dragon Ball Fighters. Let me know if you guys have played it down below. It's been out a while. You might have played it. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.